Hello, welcome to the Monster Movie Tournament. This is a tournament that I created myself to do, but I also thought I would share it with you. And you can certainly play along. Let me share with you some of the ground rules about this particular tournament and how it's going to work, and then give the first matchup for this month. First off, this is a Monster Movie Madness. So kind of like March Madness type tournament. There is a 68 movie tournament, just like the college basketball version, with 2 play-in tournaments. A 16 movie tournament and an 8 movie tournament. That means there's 2 spots in each of those tournaments up for grabs. Also, these movies are not your typical Dracula, Frankenstein, and Mummy monsters. We're talking about giant movie monsters. Monsters like Godzilla, Gamera, King Kong, dinosaurs, all those types of monster movies. So, just be aware, we're looking at these kind of themes as opposed to maybe the kind of themes that you would be looking at with Dracula or something like that. The point system is going to be similar to that of basketball, since we are doing a March Madness style. If you're not familiar with kind of the general point scoring system in basketball point scoring system, if you score less than 60 points, that's considered really bad. If you score in the 60s, that's pretty low. 70s is about average. 80s is really strong. 90 is a pretty great score. And then 100 or more is an awesome score. So, how are these judged? Well, I'm going to judge them myself after watching the movies. So, I'll take the matchup. There'll be one movie that's ranked higher over the other, like 1 versus 8, and I'll watch the higher ranked movie first. I will score that movie after I watch it based upon my opinion of how I think that movie rated. Then I'll wait a day, watch the lower ranked movie the second day, and then on the second day I'll score that and compare the 2 scores. Whichever one has the most points goes on to the next round. This is why you can do this as well. You can watch both of these movies, watch the higher ranked one first, score it, watch the second movie the next day and score it, and then whichever one is higher, that's your winner. This is more than just saying this movie's better than this movie. You actually get to experience that day how it compares to that particular movie. And there are several factors that can go into that. So, it may not be the way that you expect it to be. And I've certainly experienced that a few times doing some of these in the past. Let's start with the 8 movie tournament. This is going to be our first tournament. The winner, of course, gets to be one of the 68 movies in our big tournament. We already have 66 selected. We're looking for 2 more, 1 from this bracket. The rankings for all of these tournaments, not just this one, will be ranked based upon people's familiarity with the movie. If they've seen it or if it's a well-known type movie. This is biased on my opinion, so you may not agree with it, but that's okay. Here are the rankings 1 through 8 of the 8 movies in our first play-in tournament. Number 1, Etrigan. Number 2, Baron the Unbelievable. Number 3, Dinosaurus. Number 4, Gamera vs. Monster X. Number 5, Inframan. Number 6, The Legend of the Dinosaurs. Number 7, Gamera Super Monster. Number 8, the Giant Claw. Now, here are the matchups and how they match up. You're going to have Atragon versus the Giant Claw, Varan the Unbelievable versus Gamera Super Monster, Dinosaurus versus Legend of the Dinosaurs, and Gamera versus Monster X against Infamy. Okay, so there's the 4 matchups. The only thing left to do now is to watch the movies, score them, and come up with our winners. So we're going to take a whole month to allow you and myself the opportunity to do each of these matchups so you can respond with who you think should win each one of these matchups. And I'll come back next month about this time to let you know who the winners are and how they scored. Also, just to let you know that these movies' score could be affected by the format that they're being watched in, because I don't own all the movies. I have to rent some via Netflix or instant streaming, whatever it may be. So that may have an effect in it, and that may have an effect if you do it, because surely you wouldn't have every single one of these movies as well. That's all there is to it. Now the only thing left to do is to watch the movies and play the tournament. So, until next time, this is the Trojanpear, reminding you to enjoy your movies.